Hello, Pauper people, and welcome back to a Wolves video, even though today is a sad one. It's a sad one because I have grinded like crazy in the last few days because my fault, found out at the very last minute that there was the showcase qualifier on Sunday, and I needed a lot of QPs. I get a couple of trophies, so win here and there, and I finally got to 40 QPs. But then, when I tried to enter the tournament, I was rejected due to some weird, to me, regions problem, saying that some region cannot compete in the qualifier. That is something has never happened before to me. It should not apply since I'm Italian and Italians were participating, living in the Netherlands. The Netherlands is fine. My internet was Netherlands, Dutch. I checked, and apparently they have changed something a couple of months ago in terms of how regions are handled. I never entered a big tournament in this period, so maybe there is something blocked in my setup that has never been blocked in the last 30 years since I've been playing MTGO since the beta. But I just could not play. So we are going to play the list I was going to submit in the qualifier in a normal league. I had been very positive with this main deck in these couple of days. So let's hope to get positively. So the main deck is more or less standard, but it's based on the decks that have been uh, getting very good results in a couple of challenges this week. The original one by Toad, I think, I don't know how to pronounce it, the name, and they had multiple things which were peculiar, but the most important for me was the use of 4 Sago wild links and 0 Nth, even though they are not fetching for other lands. I wanted to try this in leaks, and for some reason, it works really, really well. They had also something like a second invoker that is really not useful in my opinion, or a pulse main that can be used. I wanted to test only this thing. So the list is similar to what I've played recently, uh, with this modification, only 12 land, and the final card is the second copy of Destroy the Vanguard. I wanted to have some more win card, and I don't want another invoker. I want a creature. I don't want the pulse, even the pulse is very good. So I want to put it there. In terms of the rest, the list is quite straightforward. We had 4 each of Winding Ways and Lead the Stampede, 1 Ant, and the ancillary mana is only created by defenders. 2 Tinderwalls and 2 Walrus. Many people play multiple Tinderwalls and 0 Walrus, but I love both because they fill different roles and can help a lot. Of course, I keep my main deck second Orochi. The sideboard is relatively tentative, meaning that I have explored various things. First of all, I've been back to 3 Tamiya safekeeping. This because mostly of the new white-red tribe deck, or the fact that there is so many removals going around lately that we need some very versatile answer. Uh, this is also very good against the Jund. So I moved to 3 Tamillos. I went down to just 3 Masked Vandals, mostly for affinity. I'm not super sure about it because not having the Ant, we do not have many ways to do a turn 2 Vandal. Then, using from the list that we have seen online, we put in 2 Pulses of Murasa and a second Reaping the Graves in the sideboard. So we are going to play more spells. Second Reaping is something that I used in the past and could be very useful in many games. Pulse is very powerful. Is probably the best life gain spell after Weather, but it's much more useful in general. So our life game package is consisting in 2 pulses, two Nailias disciples that, along with Masked Vandals, are mostly for rally versions more than Guttersnipe. And of course, we have, sorry, the three Tamiyo's that have some incidental life gain, as well as, of course, the main Hexagons. The sideboard is completed by two Fairy Macabres against Spy. I tried multiple things like Trap and Charm, and they were not always or very rarely available. I think Fairy Macabre is the best way for the moment to go. And two Moments pieces basically against Elves or Go Wild decks. Could be used also against the new Tribe deck. So, having said so, we are going to play a league, hoping to have good matchups and to end up with a trophy, even though I trophied twice in the last 36 hours, so it's not super likely. But I do enjoy this deck quite a lot. Let's go to match one. Match one against StarlightMoth. We are on the play. We have a very average hand. We keep it, but I'm not really happy about this keep. But on the play, I prefer not to risk against a player that I don't know. Here we have Mana, Orochi. They are mulliganing into 5. Okay. We start with our usual Forest Ceruli. Let's see what we are going to be facing. Oh, this could be some form of familiars or blue-black deck. We get a very non-useful card, so we are going to deploy our 1/1s, but if we don't draw anything next turn, it's going to be a problem. Let's see if they fetch. If they do, most likely it's going to be an island. Ah, they do have, so indeed. We are facing some blue-black thingy, probably. And as expected, we are not finding much. We are in any case casting now the Galvanic Alchemist. It could be a bait for some removal. It can attack. We never underestimate attacking with dorks against a possibly snuff out deck. Okay, and we go. So these seems most likely to be blue-black terror. Could be Faeries. They are playing very slow. But as you know, for me is a problem because I lose concentration. Let's see if they fetch. A swamp. They do fetch. Let's see what. And indeed, there's the swamp. It is Faeries. Faeries is a very hard deck for us to deal with. And it's also super rare to find. In challenges, Barf is playing it a lot, but in leagues is really unusual. Here we are going. I don't want to have the secret door spell stuttered. It's funny because for the moment we haven't drawn a single white green card. One land and all weird cards. Let's see if they have a ninja. Okay. They have the land. This game is very fast going away from us. Okay. So here we attack. And we actually force them to have a solution for the saga. Now I really hope they do not have the Monarch card turn, but we'll see. They even could snuff out the guy, which is fine. And indeed they do snuff out it. And now let's see. They do have the spell starter. Now we will actually bait to see if they have another one. They don't. Let's see if they kill anything. They don't. So I think we just wait here. I was hoping they had another form of counter. Okay. This is exactly what we wanted. The only unfortunate thing is that they did it in our hand step, otherwise we could have replayed the Tinder wall. relic, a little too late. Take two. We are going to thin the road. Then we try overgrown. They might have a counter for it. They did have the other spell starter, which was so we're going to take 3 this time. Then we're going to replay the Sagu. We need them not to have another ninja. Okay, this is not bad. See if they have the counter. They do. So now we play. We should be counter free, but we don't care if they counter the Galvanic Alchemist. Now it would be nice to draw something. This is indeed is something. But first of all, we want to solve the possible attacks. Let's see if they have another counter. Now they might have a removal. And now in part is the possible spell starter. They did have the removal, so now they are 0 card in hand. This is not the best for us. Okay, this is not bad either, because now we're going to play Axemate. So we technically have the kill. They need to have another removal. They used 3 already, right? No, only 2. Bottom. We know they have a spell stutter. Here we try to play around suffocating fumes. They have a ninja, which is fine. Okay, this is hopefully our kill. We have multiple untaps. Let's see. Let's hope they do not have the removal for the secret door. We are now. We have multiple possible counters, and we do not have the um, reaping anymore. So let's make them counter this, which is okay. And then we will actually play the Freed. Okay. So now we should have the win. It will take a little bit to find it, but okay, here we put a little more mana on the, in case they have a snuff out that are sandbagging. Cannot do much in that case. We will need some time to go through the Mad Mage dungeon. We need some additional defenders soon. We should have it relatively easily. Lead we like. So I always keep one extra mana because it gives me an additional untap in case they try to do something. Even though, okay, they conceded. That saved us quite a bit of time. Okay, so we win game one, keeping a not so good hand. So here what we can for sure play are the Tamios and the extra ripping. I don't think we also want the pulses. We are going to remove one each of these cards. So we trim the winding way because we are putting in 4 spells. We trim a couple of one casting cost because they are easily spell stutterable. Okay, we have a reasonable hand. It's one lander, but we can try to keep it. And we have the land. Let's see what they play. If they don't play anything, we are going to try the Overgrown. If they do play something, we are going to try the Saruli. Even better, double Saruli. Because I would like to try to have at least one Tamio for the Overgrown. Good, mana is welcome. Uh, Here I would be tempted to play the Beast Rider Vanguard, but if they kill in response, we are kind of in trouble, but let's try it anyhow. Because I don't think they're going to kill the thing. Maybe they want to kill the Beast Rider Vanguard. Instead, they do have... Ah, this is unexpected, and it's a little bit of a problem. Yeah, let's see if we can wind the way. Ah, okay. It's not a bad one, but not a great one either. I might have misplayed that Beast Rider Vanguard. But yeah, indeed, it was not an easy. Yeah, lose focus. Like, yeah, I don't think I could have played around it. Some list play one, but this is fine. 3 cards in hand. They need to have a real counter spell. Okay, to counter our Axbeam. We hope they don't. We are a little bit overwhelmed mana-wise. We know one card is lower, so it was relatively easily. So we might have the kill, unless they suck now the relic. They do, to draw another card. So now we know they have 3 unknown cards. 2 unknown cards. 1 unknown card. So this might mean we are close to the kill next turn. They could have a spell starter, which is the problem. Okay. So we have 8 total mana. So let's try first attack. Attack. resolves. So now we play the Sagu, and we still have the Tamiyo backup. So next turn, they are probably going to, it depends if they have the land. They could play the Lorien. We kind of have one of their cards in hand at spell starter. They cannot attack. Let's see if they play the Lorien. They do not have the land. They do play the Lorien. Let's see if they find the land. If they don't, we win. They seem not to have. So let's see. Okay, first of all, we query. Then we Galvanic Alchemist. And they concede. Because they knew we had. Okay. So we beat 2-0 Faeries, which is usually not an easy matchup. To be honest, Sagu was pretty good. Let's see what happens in match 2.
The play against Raketa, the Brazilian player used to be the Elves. Players, lately yes, they need to grind, and this is understandable. Let's see if they miss the second. I should have blocked, but I was thinking about the possibility of playing double. I think we go a little bit safe because we basically have nothing. Sarvuli, sorry, Marochi technically win, though it's not certain due to not sure what's happening. Even though blocking, we should have done before. Maybe 2 mana spells or something. That is too much threatening. Maybe this is not bad. Next turn we can play Valkyrie and kill. I got the sniper something if needed. They have another one. Okay, they do not have the cannot do much right now about this. But I think remove the two. No, I missed it. Snipers. Let's see if they can. Faeries. They don't. They don't expect. One of the ways for us to beat yeah, Mandarin Madness is indeed to be able to land and make stay. Okay. They kill the marksman, which is extremely likely. Or they kill the marksman. Unfortunately, we don't find much. We will just try to survive, even though they can bring them back probably. Might be dead. We have a bit of bolt fire kills us. This is so frustrating, unfortunately. Nope. I think which one is the last card? We are at one. We need to top deck once. We need to top deck land a couple of times. The first one, and then get the second. So we die. couldn't find a blue card source or additional card draw. But we resist the Lalido. So against them, we bring in the pulses. These guys, I don't know if you want the Tamilos as well. Let's try bringing in everything. Yes, Roaching. Let's trim. Here we are keeping. We bring out Quirion just in case it could be a real boot. I am not sure about the last minute change. Removing one saddle to bring back the second Shield Sentinel. Nothing happened. Okay. So we start with the Quirion just in case they could have a bolt. They want to waste anything instead of Lava Dart. Obviously, they do have the Lava Dart. So now we're going to play Captain Defenders. I think we can still something. There's the Axeman and Puzzle Thief. They have the real boot. They don't. Interesting. Okay, now we have protection. The only thing we miss is might be killed back by the Lava. And we have double activation. Maybe more mileage is less efficient because in any case it let us scry. And we add the let's see if this is enough. This is okay. I'm going to bring it back in a second. Consent. It seems so. Okay. In England too. They had not perfect time for once. I think I prefer to have this dark. Then the question is, do we want ship of Santia or I think we stay this way. Okay, we have again a reasonable hand. Let's see if they kill it. Looking for healthy. Yes, they found it. I don't care too much about it, but of the life game, I'm not sure if this was correct. This way we have pulse. No, we go for it. They have the 5 blast. Yeah, 5 blast. I think they will not have the boat, otherwise they would have used it. Okay. Up. Okay. I wouldn't dare to say it, but we did beat more red madness for once, which is really unusual. I did not have a perfect hand, and we did. I don't know if the last game the hand was good. I'm not sure if I misplayed. So here I will just make also the green just in case. And we should be able to go to 0. Let's see. Yes, this is a big win. Let's see you guys in match 3.
Match 3 on the plane against Kefwyn. Let's see what we draw. We have a reasonable hand. On the play we can keep it. We have kind of perfect mana. Opponent is mulliganing. We are missing, I would say, all power. We do not have any big defender. We do not have card draw. But I want to see if we are going to draw anything or just lands and mana dorks. We do find immediately the land, so I think in this case we are just going kind of slow. We are going to have a lot of mana next turn, assuming the overgrown battlement survives. This could be the new land, the new tribe deck. Any form of this seems to be the case. Any form of I will tell it sooner or later. Of Boros. Here we first of all winding way. And we get a very good one. So here we are going. The thing is, can we go for the kill? So this is 6. I think we try to go for the kill here. It's a little risky. But let's see if they have it. Where they have it means lightning bolt is the only thing they can have. Get our tac. Let's see. Do you have it? We don't know yet. They didn't have. So we have an incredibly lucky turn 3 win on the play, starting with almost nothing. The bad news is we have no idea what our opponent is playing. So if it's tribe, we might want the moment's peace. If it's anything, we could want We didn't see artifacts, so it's not sure they are going to be running uh, artifacts. So I think we just go with the three protection spells as we did before with three, one Sag, one Shival Sentinel, and one Winding Way. And let's see if we know more about our opponent's deck in game 2. This was exceedingly lucky on our part. Okay, we have this time a very good draw with lots of power. They start in the identical way as they did before. There is, okay, so I think is one of the newest builds that are around with sneaky snackers. It's not a madness build, it's more controlish one. I don't know how much interaction they play, to be honest. I didn't really check. Oh no, okay, it is the tribe, which means we were correct in. I think we even put down on Orochi just in case. In getting okay, they skipped the whole turn for some reason, so we don't complain about that. Let's see what we draw with our winding weight. Maybe they killed the Axpin. We get three cards, and, which are very good, and we even go bit down. Let's see if they have another one. Yes, they do. It's not going to change much unless they also have the lightning bolt. Ah, they did have the lava X. So now it's going to change quite a lot of things. So here we need to resist one turn basically. Mm, yeah, I think we just go for the lead here. Unfortunately, we do not find any big defender. So this game might be uh, kind of gone for us. We do have the kill if we find anything. We don't care too much about the tribe. Except if they find the tunnel escape or however it's called. Okay, so let's see what we find with our winding way. And the answer is nothing. Can we win? No, we cannot. So triple removal on our opponent side was enough for us to be dead. Oh, this is not super likely. I think we might want also the pulses. So we remove a couple additional winding ways. Do we want to remove all of them? No, we keep one. So this deck is the reason we brought back originally the Tamiyo safekeeping, because basically they don't really kill us attacking, they kill us with removal. Okay. Now we are putting back one of one of forest. They are mulliganing to 5, which is not too bad. We have no protection though, no card draw, so we are again not in the perfect situation. We just start getting lands. We do have the Orochi, which is always good when we have battlement. They do have tribe, okay. If they have the turn 2 kill with tribe, they win. They do not. Okay. Okay, so here we do have probably the kill next turn. I play everything because I want to have maximum mana. I need the 16 mana that are precisely the amount that we could have next turn. They do have the kill. Or they used it to just draw a card. Because I think they miss one card to kill us. And we win thanks to an opponent mistake. We had the kill next turn though, so I'm not sure they could have interacted with us, but they did have the inside out, so I don't know. We don't complain. We win once again, and we are 3-0 with a little bit, well, quite a bit of luck. See you in match 4. Match 4 on the play once against HollyMacaroni. Let's see what we are going to be facing. Okay, I keep this one uh, because I can Wall of Roots into Winding Way next turn. I'm kind of exploring all the options. If they kill our Wall of Roots, we are kind of in the problems unless we find the land. First of all, let's see what land. Okay, forest. Let's see if it's elves or spy. It's elves. Okay, so elves is a race, so we might need the land right now. Okay, we don't find it, but we have practically something better. We get the turn 2 overgrown. This is exactly the reason why I want both Tinderwall and Wall of Roots. And we also once again have the Orochi. They play a version of Elves with colors, which is not so common. Here, I think we just go for the lead, which gives us a lot of stuff. Even though, unfortunately, we cannot play anything except the additional serve. But it's fine because I think we have infinite mana next turn. We missed the kill condition. So let's see. Okay, Quirion is good. I think we have the kill here. So if we do green, 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 Shieldwall Sentinel, we take the drift. So now we play these. Uh, I I misplayed, I think, because if we do, we cannot get to 16. So okay, first of all we play the Windy Way, and we are lucky. Okay, so minor misplay on my side, but luck was with us. So we have the kill here. We go with the Frit because there's nothing they can do. We pump out all our defenders and we kill them. Where is it? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. So for the moment we are top decking like crazy. We even made at least one minor mistake and we were able to win. So we sideboard against Elves. We don't know exactly which version they use. I think we go minimal with just Moment Piece. We side out just 2 of our trim cards. This version might have Hydroblasts or different forms of counter spells. Depending on what and if we see them, we decide. Okay, this end we cannot keep. Opponent is also mulliganing. This end also we cannot keep. Let's see if they also go to 5. They are thinking about it. They keep 6. We go to 5, and instead we have a good one. Oh no, wait. We are going to go turn to Axbig here, hoping they are not the version playing removal. Orochi is very present today in our draws. For the moment, almost perfect. And yeah, perfect end on their side. Let's see if they have some form of payoff. Bleed probably. Oh, very, very good. We are lucky once again. They can actually play one of these. One unknown card, 0 point end. They cannot attack us. Oh, double lead. Okay. So what they were thinking about. Unless they top decked one of the big ones. Okay, the good news is I don't think if there is any good news because they have double priest. I don't know if you're going to beat that next turn. Could very well be. So we need I don't know something. Uh, so here we hope that 3 toughness will be enough to survive. So they have a Vandal, 2 Hydra, and 1 Unknown. No, it's not enough to survive. Okay. Oh, as always, this is a race. We mulligan to 5. We didn't find much. Actually, they did find. Actually, they whiffed the first lead, but double lead was too much for us to deal with. I think it's fine as it is, especially on the play. We had the kill next turn, thanks to Orochi, thanks to Tinderwall. Problem was that we didn't have the turn 4. So let's see now on the play. We keep, but it's going to be kind of sketchy. This, I'm not sure it's a good keep. We have the mana, but once again we have a very bad curve. We can top deck 8 defenders. That will be very, very good right now. Or Equirion range. We failed. So let's see what we find here. Okay, so at least we have the Moment's Peace in the graveyard. They again have the perfect hand. Let's see if those have. I mean, this is so annoying. Mm, we don't play the Quirion. I mean, they had atrociously good draws. Okay. And we lose the game once again to Perfect 10 versus Scrappy 1. Here I could not play both Axebane and be able to play the moment piece. Let's see what we were going to draw. So this is incredibly annoying loss because it's totally luck. But we were lucky before. So let's see if we can get at least the 4-1. Match 5 on the play against guiwarchina. I don't know how to pronounce it. So we played almost all of the games this league. I associate this name to Elves once again. So let's see if we can get vindicated. This end is good, finally. Of course, they are not going to be playing Elves, but it's okay. We start with our Masagu. And in fact, they are playing Jund. Okay. So I was totally wrong in what I was remembering. Let's see if they have the cast down. They do have the cast down. Yeah. So we go query into anyway. Let's see if we find something useful. Yeah. Next time we are going to play Hollow Roads into. What do we discard? I think we discard the Sago. The Sago, yeah. For the moment we discard this. Yeah, we discard the Sago. So here we play as these. So we have now a land. If they have another familiar, that could be the case. As expected. Take 2. Now let's see if they also have the card. They don't. So we just play our Axebane, threatening the kill next turn. We go to 14. And now it all depends on Clark or Gaston. This may be. Okay, they are looking for it. Lembas. Let's see. Here we're going to discard the lead. Okay, we might have the win here. And how this is the way in this latest period against Jund is we just go as fast as possible. They cannot, they have a limited amount of removal. And They also dropped, in most cases, toxin that give us a good shot at least game one. So now we have the double untap always, even though I don't think they have anything that they could do. It seems they're going to make us actually kill them, which is something that usually grinders do not do. So we will need yeah, a few minutes. We need 4 untaps for uh, each time for 7 times, so 28 untaps. So now we save the targets and we proceed. Let's see if they concede. No. We are lagging a little, which is not exactly helping. If let's kill everything. If opponent is trying to go for time with us. Yeah, we are lagging a little. We need to just be careful. We have plenty of time anyhow. We are definitely lagging. Let's hope it's only momentarily. It seems we are back to a better speed. We lost 30 seconds. And I'm talking less because I don't want to misclick with lagging. This can always be a possible problem. So I kind of double checking everything and going relatively slow. So with 3 more activation after this one. So we are over 50%. Okay, so yeah, I will just stay silent and then just go for the sideboard. Okay, last one. We will still do the whole process, meaning untapping first, even if it makes us lose up a couple seconds. Okay, we win game one. Test? Okay. I was not sure I had the audio. So against them, we are just bringing the three Tamillos. Then we could bring in also the other reaping. Uh, to do so we just trim the usuals and let's see what happens. They do play nihil spell bombs, and that's why the double reaping might be useful. Sorry, maybe someone at the door. No, it was the neighbor. Okay, we have a horrible hand, so we are just going to mulligan. This one is better. We have practically everything we need in hand. I put down the drift because it's the less castable of the cards in my hand right now. We do need to find the second mana, but we have many hits. Probably 20, more than 25 or around 25, so close to 50% over 2 draw steps. They start. In a moment we whiff. Lembas. They bottom it out. And of course we whiff. That's fine. So next turn we should have something like probably 75% or something to draw the mana. It's unfortunate because they were very color screwed. Here we just put down one wall of roots. And we keep whiffing. Of course, I mean, we had I kind of jinxed at doing the math. Of course, the math that I used was not precise. It's we still have around 50% each time, so the cumulative is not correct. But still, the cumulative should have given us most likely something by now, considering we had the Sagus, the Quirions, the Tinderwolves, and the Lens. They failed to find the. Oh, no, they did have land. Okay, now they are going to kill something. Okay, they start attacking. I don't think we will ever win this game, but you never know. We wanted to risk. Here is the Nihil, and we do not find the land. This is amazing. So now it all depends on them not having any form of removal. Basically, for 2 straight turns. 4, 5, Avenger. No, no. Oh, oh, they do not have it apparently. because if they now crack, they have to kill all of their artifacts. Mm. Unfortunately, no, yeah, Beast Rider Vanguard goes. We take 7. We need to jump block soon. And they did have the crack, so we concede. This is so incredibly annoying that opponents are always uh, slow rolling it. I could have waited if by any means they could misclick, but this game was all go. The only way they can win is like this. Uh, okay, so do we keep? We didn't see much spot removal, to be honest. We keep it as it is. On the play, the Tamigos could be important. Okay, this time we have mana. We still miss a lot of pieces, but we do have mana. In this case, we're going to go Saruli into Quirion, they into Overgrown, into Sagu turn 2. Then we will need to draw something. Okay, we did draw something. Now the question is, do we go for because if we find an Axebane, we have the win basically. Or possibly even I cannot remember. Yeah, we have double Roches there. We do have the backs, so I think we might be able to win. Let's see. So we played the land, right? Yes. So here we play these, and it's 3, 4, 4. We do not untap. So next turn we might have the kill. What we want them to do is to uh, what now we don't want them to do is to play Krark. And they do have it, of course. So let's see what they do now. They should kill their board. Okay. Mm. So I think we let this resolve. I think we just get. So we go back and we grab. Saruli, Axman. Maybe we wanted the Quirion instead of Saruli. Do we want the Quirion? Oh, I think the Quirion. So we are back to square one. Okay, we were lucky once again. And the importance of the double reaping was very useful. Now, I don't think they had the cast down. Even if they have it, it's fine. Oh, shit. I was kidding. It's not fine. Another crack. Okay. Here we are getting the lead. They could now crack for one to kill our Quirion because they get the mountain. Okay, yes, they definitely have to kill the crack for one. And yeah, here we block. So here we actually go winding way and we do find what we were looking for. This is more than 5. They have also the cast down. Or do they have the card draw? Card draw. So they are back to 4 cards in hand. But 2 cracks have gone. 3 cards in hand. Let's see if they put Acre on the bottom, on the graveyard. Yes. So, I think here we go. Lead. And we do find quite a good amount of things. So, if we play, I think we just play this. and this. We have the kill next turn. They didn't find a single cast down yet, so it's going to be complicated. Good news is they are still looking for it. Go to 15. Okay, so we might have the win here. Okay. We have a total of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mana. 6 plus 5 or 4 plus 7. Yeah, so I think we go. So if I place 7, I have 4 left. So yes, we do go for the galvanic. We have a ridiculous low amount of time. I don't know if I lost time talking or we just had lagging. Okay, we try to play the galvanic. We do not have the double untap, I fear. So they can respond to the untap. Okay, so now let's see if I don't care, we cannot double untap, so if they have it, they have it. Okay, so now we should have the win. Now we do have the double untap. Okay, we managed to beat double Krark. So now we hope they concede. So in this league, we beat both Madness and Jund. We had very lucky games and also kind of unlucky ones against Elves, which was a little bit annoying, but it is what it is. In the end, we forewarned, so this list is feasible. We have 8 minutes, so I just put the field a couple additional defenders. What do we put? Axeman. We do now have. Okay. I don't think we can. Oh no, come on. Why it always starts lagging? Okay, they conceded. Thanks, opponent. We made it. I'm not sure actually if we misplayed against Elves with the keep game 3, but I think they just had the perfect hands. And now we got our usual 4-1, so we kept an additional 2 QPs that I will not be able to use on Sunday. Uh, and let's hope anyhow that they fix the problem that prevented me to play the qualifier. Thanks you for watching and see you in the next video. Ciao!